Done eating. I went in the kitchen and started making me something. My grandmother asked me to go underneath the refrigerator. I went underneath the refrigerator. Had a the goal was to clean the thing, kind of like a peach wrap, but it wasn't. No, it was going through plumbing. Yeah, I went underneath them. It's pretty simple, but I wasn't sure because I didn't pay for it, so I didn't want to mess with it. There's 2 screws need to be done, and she acts like I don't know anything. But I wasn't very knowledgeable in that aspect. But I mean, I'm smart enough to understand 2 or 3 screws. It's not hard. It all was is to need a Phillips and turn it all the way. I'm stupid, but yeah, you turn it all the way, and then you can lift it out, and you can get the pan. The pan's cracked. A lot of other people that do that, since she is a very dominant woman, she was insisting, and I was yielding. I said, what was it? So all you need is this, then screw it, and it would come out. And she said, well, I don't know, I just think the water shouldn't be underneath there, so therefore, do this. And I did it. I got a paper towel thing, stuck all the way, and it was like water like this. Go in there, soak it around, whatever the nastiness it was, I don't know what it was, and then get it, move it to the bucket, squeeze it hard, bring it all the way back. And she wouldn't say anything, I wouldn't say anything. I wasn't mad, it was just a moment of silence. In that moment of silence, I came to a conclusion that that's how a lot of people in the family get past her, because they don't yield to her. They push, and then she yields to them because they are the male figures. She lost her. Well, no, okay, I ain't gonna go that. That's her. That's not me. Went out there. I told my mom. I came here, rethought it. Decided to make a video. So for some reason, Facebook popped up, and I came to a conclusion that it was not. There's no difference in hard and not hard. It's just how you train your mind to do it. You can simply drink out of this, drinking water, whatever, if you're a drinker, whatever you do, or you can start going like this. It's not exactly like that. Just pour the water on me, but yeah. That is not a good thing to wipe with, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Very bad decision I just made. But sorry. Yeah, there's no difference between hard and not hard, far from not far. That's when you're in your mind. When you're outside your mind, you transcend, you don't know nothing but 1 step, 2 step, 1 step, 2 step, 1 step, 2 step, 1 step, 2 step, till you get to that destination. My grandmother told me about a story once about her doing that. I guess that's why that came up, actually. She's a book of knowledge. She said she had really bad feet, and a lot of people made fun of her, and her teacher asked her why she did not jump rope, and she told her why. She didn't really say why, but after a few weeks she broke in and told her, because she felt like she couldn't do the things because the kids would make fun of her. Not really that story, but God, I'm about to cry. But it's okay to cry. It's okay. Yeah, and then after that day, she stepped foot. And every time it was time to come home from from school, she had to walk I think it was a mile or something, to home. And she did one step, two step, one step, two step. Make sure each line was straight. Whether that be a positive information she has, or if that's something that she really did. Either way, the outcome becomes the same. The person who never stops is the person that never fails. Yeah. And then I came on here, and for some reason Facebook came up. Let me find it here. It was by Darlene Dole Shift of Native Blood, Native Heart. It says, Darlene Dole Smith, I want to wish you all a beautiful day. I'd like to remind people to come to the elders with respect. Do not come to bicker with selfish demands. If a know-it-all attitude, come and listen. Do not challenge their knowledge as if they are competing against the elder. That is such a great act of disrespect that I would not even have to be addressed. Yet I am addressing it as if an elder shares with the knowledge in their time. Actually, I got time. Still, yeah, copy. I'm good. Their time, accept it for the honorable gift it is. Be grateful that they choose to teach. If you come to a native elder to learn, then do not bring the disrespect of another culture into that council. You do not grab the talking stick from an elder and demand to talk above them. Elders are not here to teach ethnics. I'm sorry, my eyes are burning. And manners to adult who should have already been taught such things. When you come to a native to learn of native things, leave the ego at the door. If it means that you will not act in a good way, you can learn from the elder, or you can bicker and contradict them. You choose. But if you make a choice to do the latter, then do not be surprised or offended and the elder walks away and refuses to acknowledge you again. Respect is everything, and if respect is not shown, then time is not given. With that, I said sincerely, I offer up blessings and love for each of you. My grandfather, still your anger and ego, so that your heart can be connected to your fears and where. Yeah, 7-11 when I finished that. I did not read that. I wanted to read after I got done talking about that, so I can follow along in my study as well. But that is true. If you sit there and talk all the fucking time and challenge them all the fucking time, and you produce that, then they're not going to be willing to give you. Like, they're not going to be able to listen. Give. You can only listen when you stop moving. And then when you start moving, that's starting your own path once again, like your own journey, and you start from there. Whenever someone older than you comes along and gives you knowledge, you listen, give them gratitude, and move on. If it helps you, it helped you. If it doesn't, it doesn't.